B2C SaaS Social, let's get into it. So this is a brand that we work with. We Audition, their platform for actors. And I'm going to talk about some of the different content that we put out for them, what's performing well, what the goals are for each type of content that we're putting out, and how you can incorporate this into your overall social strategy to obviously boost sales, revenue, sign up, downloads, whatever it is you're looking to do. So let's jump into it. What do we have here? There's a review function within We Audition, and we post these because this is social proof. It allows us to show folks that, hey, we have good readers on the platform. We have good people on the platform. This is what others are saying. So it's showing that both sides of the platform are active. Next, we kind of are getting into this carousel style where it's just very specific, localized tips to where our users are, where the community is. So, obviously a lot of actors are in LA. So we made some tips for actors based in LA. We've got a couple, let's look at it. We've got a good amount of saves, some shares, and some likes. No one was diving into our call to action. Another thing that still is performing well in Instagram in 2025, which blows my mind, is the classic quote. And obviously Natalie Portman, world-class A-list actress. And even though it's pretty easy to spot these things in our industry with actors, quotes they've said in the past, maybe if your industry is in sales or marketing, maybe there's aspirational figures within that industry. So maybe you have a B2C SaaS company that is helping sellers sell on e-commerce. Maybe you could have a quote from like an e-commerce legend in there, inspiring your users and also showing that, this is an inspirational piece of quote. This is inspirational. This is going to help you on your journey, so on and so forth. And then obviously we have a little bit more social proof. We welcome our community members. And this is a cool little moment because they get welcomed. We share this story by tagging them. They share, and it becomes this network effect because actors follow actors, and allows us to reach others in the space. Also showing that the vibe of what we do is cool. So we have a lot of different event videos like this one where we're showing just different events that we've had around the world. Again, more social proof, showing this is the thing that people are joining, people are excited to be a part of, and it also allows you to see who's in it. So, if you identify with this type of people, which are the folks that we actually want in our community, then it resonates, tend to join. We also post a lot of value-focused tips. We were running a podcast, and then we were cutting those clips down with Opus clips to just like short form value anyone can listen to, take away. So if you have a podcast, great opportunity to take those clips and cut them down and to put them into social. Finally, we post a lot of testimonials. That's one thing that we're really pushing for. So if you have some people that are having a great experience using your software, using your product, reach out to them directly. We do a lot of this in DMs. We do a lot of this in email as well. We say, hey, we would love a little video testimonial for you. And we're a bit lucky because we have actors, so they are used to being on camera, and they happily, that was like a UGC meme, UGC style video. But this is like an actor's story. And some actors are going to see that, and it's just building upon social proof. We also, to kind of liven things up as well, because I don't think it's totally necessary to be serious 24/7 with your account. You got to know how to have some fun with yourself. We create a lot of different memes that we post on over the weekend, and this allows us to kind of insert ourselves in the conversation. No one's really working, just pop into their feed, give people a quick laugh. So that is kind of the overall strategy. We have a lot more content going out, but I think if you can focus on some of those pillars of social proof, on every side of your platform, inspiring your members to do well, providing a ton of value, however that might be, and then also quickly showing how, obviously it's important too, we want to drive some action, and then throwing in call to actions more often than not. I think that that's something that a lot of folks don't want to do because they don't want to seem salesy. So you can do it in a way that might be a little bit more interesting than that. So here we have a carousel where it says, join now to make extra income as a self-tape breeder. And you swipe through, you can kind of see all the benefits. So maybe you had a B2C SaaS company, and maybe it was a marketing tool, and then maybe it was a carousel of all the different actions that you could take. So maybe it was a social media scheduling software. It could be like join now to shave X amount of hours off of your scheduling time. Join now to use our AI helper to help you write captions. Join now, and then I'm just making something off the top of my head, obviously, but you could have that be the call to actions to make it a bit better than hey, buy my thing. And obviously we're having some more fun throughout the account, but that should be enough to get you going. If you have any questions about your social strategy for your company, feel free to comment below, send us a message. Happy to see how we can help. Bye for now.